Hi everyone, this is Jenny's fashion channel. I'm going to teach you guys how to cut a male trousers. So the first thing is to draw a line here as my baseline. Then for the length of the trouser, I'm using 39 inches, okay? I'll mark it here and I'll go ahead and add 2 inches for my hemming allowance. I will draw the lines. Then I'm going to draw a line here to serve as a guide for taking my measurement. Then the next thing is to get my crouch. So for my crouch, I'm going to come down by 10 inches. Though this purely depends on the size of the person. If the person has a kind of small body, you can use like 9 inches. If it has a moderate like medium body, you can use like 10 inches. But if the person is of extra large, you can use 11 inches, okay? So I'll go ahead and draw the line. Then the next thing is to get the knee line. For the knee line, I'm using 22 inches, okay? That's where the person's knee line falls, okay? So you do measure your own to get the actual measurement. Then I will draw the line. Then I will go ahead and take the person's hip measurement divided by 4, okay? And the hip measurement I am working with is 42 inches, okay? So if I divide it by 4, I will get 10.5 inches. Then I will go ahead and add 1 inch for joining allowance. I will mark it on the crotch line, mark the same thing on the waistline. Then I'm going to connect like so. For the crotch extension, I'm using 2.75 inches, okay? I will mark it here. Then I'm going to come down by 6 inches from the waistline. I will mark it and I'm going to connect these 2 points like so. Then I will go ahead and get the green line, that is the center line of the trouser, okay? So I'm going to measure this my crotch line, okay? Then I'm going to get the midpoint of it and I will mark it. I will go ahead and mark the same thing on the knee line and on the trouser length line. Then I'm going to connect like so. Then I will go ahead and take my waist measurement divided by 4, okay? I will add 1 inch for joining allowance. I will mark it on the waistline. Then I'm going to connect it to the crotch line like so. So the next thing is to get my knee measurement. And the knee measurement I'm working with is 14 inches, okay? So I'm going to divide it by 2. It will give me 7 inches. So I'll go ahead and get the midpoint of 7 inches. It will give me 3.5 inches. So I will ensure that the green line is on 3.5 inches, okay? So I will mark here, making sure that this end point is on 7 inches, okay? Then I will go ahead and add half inch on both sides. So I'm going to extend this tape, okay, with half inch on this side and also with half inch on the other side. So altogether I will have 8 inches. I don't know if you are getting me. That's on my green line would be on 4 inches now because I added half inch on both sides. So the green line will be on 4 inches. I will mark it here and I will make sure that the end point of it is on 8 inches. Are we good? Then the next thing is to get my ankle measurement, and the ankle measurement I am working with is 11 inches, okay? So I'm going to divide it by 2. It will give me 5.5 inches. So I'm going to get the midpoint of 5.5 inches. I will have about 2.75 inches. Then I will add half an inch here for joining allowance and half an inch on the other side for joining allowance. So I'm going to extend my tape, okay, like so. Then I will make sure that the green line is now on 3.25 inches, all right? Then the end point will be on 6.5 inches. Are we good? Then from the trouser length, I will go up by 6 inches, okay, to have that straight trouser effect, okay? So I'm going to connect like so, as you can see me do. Connect this part like so and connect this part like so. Then I will use the curved part of my ruler to connect this my crotch line to my knee line. Okay, as you can see me do. Then on this side, I'm going to connect like so. Then on the waistline, I'm going to come down by 1 inch. I will mark it and I will connect it to the other side of the waistline. So guys, this is it for drafting of trouser. I'll go ahead and cut. So guys, this is it for the front panel of the trouser. We're now moving to the back part. I'm going to use the front part to draft the back part. So I will place the front part on the back parts of the fabric, okay? Then I'm going to extend this my crotch line as you can see me do. Then from here I will add 3 inches to it. I will mark it. Then I'm going to add 2 inches on the knee line, on the ankle line, down to the hemming allowance line. Then on the waistline, I will add 1.5 inches, okay? I'll be using 1 inch for the dart. Then I'm going to extend the line. Then from here, I'm going to go up by 2 inches, okay? Because the back part of the trouser has to be higher than the front part, okay? So it will not slack down when you sit down. Then I'm going to connect this part to the other end of the waistline. I'll go ahead and connect this back part waistline, okay, to this my front part crouch like so. Then for the crotch curve, I will go up by 4 inches. From here I will mark and I'm going to connect like so. Then I will go ahead and connect this my crotch curve to my knee line measurement down to the full trouser length, okay? So guys, this is it for the back part of the trouser. I will now go ahead and cut. So guys, this is it, and this is all I have for you for today. If you find this tutorial helpful, please subscribe, comment, like and share. See you in my next video. Bye.